we're going to be making the bakery slash pastry shop from Spider-Man No Way Home for our Barbie dolls. So to start, I'm going to be using these 4 pieces. So to start making the bakery slash pastry shop, I'm going to start with this front wall. And as you can see, I've already started putting trim around the windows. I just need to finish and add trim to this long window. And I also cut out doorways and glued some clear plastic on them and had paper as hinges. So I just need to finish gluing trim around the windows and then we can move on. Okay, so the trim is all done, and for this craft I'm actually doing not just the inside but also the outside of the little building. So let's move on to the outside of this wall. So for the outside, I already mentioned that I glued paper on the edges for hinges, and I also glued some sticks of wood for little handles. And so now I'm going to add some clear plastic to all 3 windows and add foam board for the edges. This middle area more sturdier because we're going to be painting this wall, I'm going to put foam board on this little strip and then across the top. Okay, so now that this wall is done, we can paint it. Now this wall is dry, and on the back I painted the same color and added some details for the doors. So now we can put this wall aside, and I'm going to glue some paper on the floor and the other wall. Now we can glue all the walls and the floor together. Glued, and I made this shelf which I'm going to glue on this wall for the sweets. Alright, and I made this counter which I'm going to glue in the middle. I have this shelf that I made, and it's cool because I made it to where you can open it up from the back and place like sweets or cakes inside. And I'm not going to glue this in the room so that I can like move it wherever I want, like right here or right there, to have different kind of looks. So now I'm going to make a table for that wall. Here's what the table looks like, and I'm just going to set it against the wall. Alright, now it's time to move on to the outside. I have these 3 by 1 inch pieces, and I'm going to paint them gold. And I'm going to glue them on the bottom of the doors like this. Alright, and I have these strips which I'm going to glue beside it. And I made this little sign which I'm going to put on the window. Oh, I like that. Okay. I know it's not totally accurate to the movie, but I feel like I made it my own. So now back to the inside. So I printed out this menu which I'm going to glue above the shelf over here. Now the fun part begins, which is decorating. And I have made so many donuts and cupcakes and pie slices, so I'm going to fill up this bakery. You can pretend that these are like regular donuts. I don't even know what flavors these could be. Maybe like a vanilla something. Then we have just regular chocolate donuts. And this is like a different kind of donut with icing on top. I made some regular donuts with chocolate icing on top and some sprinkles. And I made these donuts, like I have no idea what flavor they could be. Maybe pumpkin with some icing on top, so I'm just going to place these on the shelf and that'll complete the donuts. And for this shelf, I have these cupcakes and these slices, and I'm just gonna fill it. Right here are the treats in the case, and I'm gonna put them back on the wall. And for this shelf, I have a coffee maker, some napkins, and just an empty jar, which I will eventually find something to put in. This whipped cream because I just need something to fill that shelf with, but I'm gonna try to find more things to put in this bakery, but I just found this and I just put it on the bottom shelf. And I'm gonna place it carefully back on the wall. On the counter, I have this cash register. I have this pie. I have these empty cups, which is just like the regular New York cups. I have this 3-tier cake and this cute cake that was given to me. I have this eaten donut with a coffee cup. And for this area along the wall over here, I'm going to be using my chairs and table. I know that in the movie there are stools, but I just feel like these chairs and table will fit better in this space. I think I'll put the donut over here along with the cup. And I'll put this little sandwich on the counter instead. I added a little board on the wall, and since this bakery is for our Barbie dolls, I'm going to use my custom MJ doll for the space. And we are done with our craft. Make sure you comment down below and give a like to this channel and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.